Long Island medium Theresa Caputo's ex-husband Larry Caputo is in jail on drug charges, and now everyone hates him. His second wife, Connie Talley, left him because of his imprisonment. Larry Caputo's current situation is truly unfortunate. No one from his family stood by him after he was arrested in a drug case. Connie Talley's departure from the study also dealt a major blow to her personal life. Larry Caputo's current predicament is undoubtedly one of the lowest points in his life. Once a part of a well-known television family, he is now in jail on drug charges, completely abandoned by his loved ones. The situation with Connie Talley Studi is another devastating blow. She had been a significant figure in his post-divorce life, but his son's controversies seemed to have pushed her away. With no family support, no romantic partner, and legal troubles piling up, Larry finds himself in an extremely isolated position. It's uncertain whether he will be able to turn things around. Given the public nature of his downfall, regaining respect and rebuilding relationships will be incredibly challenging. However, Theresa Caputo, renowned for her role on Long Island Medium, has navigated significant personal changes since her 2018 divorce from Larry Caputo, her husband of 28 years. In a 2021 interview, Theresa revealed she was in an exclusive relationship, noting the challenges of dating in the public eye and the importance of respecting her partner's privacy. As of August 2024, Theresa's focus appears to be on her family and personal growth. Her son, Larry Jr., and his wife, Leah, are expecting their first child, and her daughter Victoria is expanding her family as well. Theresa has maintained a close bond with her children, who have expressed support for her post-divorce relationships. Theresa's journey highlights her resilience and adaptability, balancing personal challenges with her public persona. While she has been open about her experiences, she continues to prioritize her family's well-being and her own personal development. However, behind the scenes, her personal life has garnered as much attention as her professional one. Among the most talked about aspects of her personal life is her relationship with her ex-husband, Larry Caputo. Theresa and Larry Caputo were married for several decades before their separation in 2017. They first met in their teenage years and eventually got married in the early 1980s. They had 2 children, Larry Jr. and Victoria, and built a life together while raising their family on Long Island. Their marriage seemed strong for many years, and they became a recognizable couple in the media as Theresa's career as a psychic medium gained traction. As Theresa's fame grew with the success of her TV show Long Island Medium, her marriage began to face significant strain. Theresa's busy schedule and constant exposure to the public placed a toll on her relationship with Larry. It wasn't easy to balance a career that involved interacting with grieving families and dealing with constant media attention while also maintaining a healthy marriage. In 2017, after more than 30 years of marriage, Theresa and Larry announced their separation. The announcement came as a shock to many fans of the show who had followed the couple's life together on television. In interviews, both Theresa and Larry explained that they had grown apart over the years, and despite their love for each other, they couldn't continue living together. They both emphasized that the decision was mutual and made with respect for one another. The divorce was not easy, as both Theresa and Larry had to navigate new lives after decades of being together. In 2018, Theresa opened up about the difficulty of adjusting to life as a single woman, especially after her children had grown and left home. She also mentioned that she had never expected to get divorced, but life circumstances and changes in their relationship led them to part ways. While they were no longer together as a married couple, Theresa and Larry remained amicable for the sake of their children and their long history together. However, their relationship continued to be a subject of public fascination. Fans of Long Island Medium were curious about whether they would remain friends or if they would have a contentious relationship following their divorce. Larry Caputo, after the divorce, also faced challenges in his personal life. He moved to California and started focusing on his own personal and professional ventures. However, it wasn't long before rumors about his personal life began to surface. Larry was linked to a new relationship, and fans began speculating about his life post-divorce from Theresa. In 2019, Larry began dating Connie Talley, and their relationship became a topic of interest. However, Larry's new romance came with its own set of complications. Public attention and scrutiny followed Larry as he tried to move on from his past with Theresa. This complicated the dynamic between the former couple, and there were reports of tension as they navigated co-parenting and maintaining a cordial relationship for their children. In 2021, Theresa Caputo made headlines when she announced that she was dating someone new after her divorce from Larry. The news of her new relationship stirred further curiosity about her personal life. However, Theresa was clear that her focus was on moving forward with her life while maintaining a positive relationship with her family. She mentioned that she wanted to live her life for herself after many years of focusing on her family and career. Despite her new romantic relationship, Theresa's dynamic with Larry remained complex. Both had their own paths, but the shared history and family connections kept them in each other's lives, even if it was on a different level. As for the children, both Larry Jr. and Victoria were caught in the middle of their parents' separation, but as adults, they have remained close to both their parents. Victoria Caputo, who has her own career and life outside of the spotlight, has sometimes shared glimpses of her personal life and the challenges of being part of such a public family. Theresa and Larry Caputo's relationship has come full circle in many ways. Though they are no longer married, they have managed to maintain a co-parenting relationship and have continued to support each other as they move forward in their lives. Their interactions have sometimes been strained, but they have remained focused on being there for their children. In 2025, after significant developments in their personal lives, Theresa and Larry found themselves in the media again, with further tensions surrounding their divorce settlement and property issues. The two were embroiled in a legal battle over their shared assets, which added more public drama to their already complicated relationship. Despite the ups and downs, both Theresa and Larry have shown resilience and the ability to grow individually while maintaining a connection to their shared past. Their relationship, although no longer romantic, continues to evolve as they both work through personal and family challenges. Both Theresa and Larry have continued to pursue their own paths since their divorce. Theresa has focused on her spiritual work, including her media appearances, while Larry has focused on personal growth and establishing new relationships. They have both faced their challenges and have learned to navigate the complexities of life after marriage. In the public eye, they are no longer the married couple they once were, but their bond as co-parents and individuals remains. Their relationship may never be fully healed from the years of emotional strain, but they both continue to embrace new chapters of their lives, with each learning how to move forward in their own way. Their story is a reminder that even in the world of spiritual mediums and television fame, relationships can be complicated, and healing from them takes time. Theresa and Larry Caputo have shown that it's possible to evolve and grow even after difficult personal events. However, her connection with Access Hollywood's Kit Hoover is an interesting one, as it has evolved over time in the realm of media and public appearances. Kit Hoover, a respected television personality and host of Access Hollywood, has interviewed Theresa Caputo multiple times over the years, making their connection more than just a casual acquaintance. The encounters between the two have been noted for their blend of professionalism and warmth. Kit, being a seasoned interviewer, knows how to ask the right questions, drawing out personal stories and revealing the deeper sides of Caputo's life and career. On the other hand, Caputo, with her signature style of connecting with the afterlife, has used these moments to provide viewers with insight into her experiences as a psychic medium. In these interviews, Caputo has demonstrated her abilities, showcasing her gift of communicating with spirits. These interactions have always been emotional and heartfelt, bringing to light the emotional weight of her work. Hoover's role as the interviewer often involves asking the questions that lead to these profound moments, allowing the audience to witness Caputo's work firsthand. A more intimate aspect of Theresa Caputo's life that has come up in her interviews with Kit Hoover is the relationship with her mother-in-law. Theresa has spoken about her family on numerous occasions, and her relationships have often been a part of the conversations during media interviews. In Access Hollywood segments, Caputo has talked about her mother-in-law, often mentioning her in the context of family dynamics and how the pressures of being in the public eye can impact family relationships. In one memorable conversation, Caputo reflected on her relationship with her mother-in-law, offering viewers a glimpse into her personal life. It's a common theme for Caputo to incorporate her family members into her work, whether it's discussing their support or navigating the challenges of maintaining relationships while being a public figure. This has led to much speculation on how her family deals with her psychic abilities and how they've adjusted to her career over the years. Theresa Caputo has often emphasized the importance of family, noting that her ability to connect with spirits doesn't just affect her professional life, but also her personal relationships. Her family has been her cornerstone, providing both support and challenges, as is typical with any close-knit family. In her interactions with Kit Hoover, Caputo has discussed the balancing act of being a mother, wife, and psychic medium. While Caputo's career has sometimes put a strain on her personal life, especially with her ex-husband Larry Caputo, who has been a frequent subject of media interest, the relationship with her mother-in-law remains a part of that larger conversation about family dynamics. Theresa's public persona has evolved, especially as she navigates these personal relationships while continuing her work as a psychic medium. In the public eye, the media plays a significant role in shaping how Caputo's relationships are perceived. The interviews she has done with Kit Hoover, among others, have allowed fans of Long Island Medium to feel more connected to Caputo not just as a medium, but as a person. They see her struggles, her joys, and her personal connections, all of which give a more human dimension to the psychic medium they see on TV. Kit Hoover's interviews have certainly contributed to the broader understanding of Caputo's life, allowing fans to see her vulnerabilities, particularly when it comes to family issues. Whether it's discussing her past marriage, her relationship with her children, or the complex dynamic with her mother-in-law, these moments have shown the challenges of being a public figure while managing personal relationships. As a psychic medium, Caputo's connection to the spiritual world often intersects with her family life in surprising ways. In various interviews with Kit Hoover, Theresa has spoken about how the spirits communicate with her during private moments at home, or how her family reacts when her role as a mother and wife continues to be an ongoing theme, one that she balances alongside her professional commitments. Her relationship with her mother-in-law, while not always detailed in every interview, represents a key part of her personal narrative. Many viewers have watched her navigate the ups and downs of family life, which includes the sometimes challenging yet meaningful interactions with her in-laws. Her openness about these aspects of her life makes her appear more relatable to her audience, who may find similarities in their own family dynamics. The continued success of Long Island Medium and her media presence on shows like Access Hollywood solidify Caputo's place as not just a psychic medium, but also as a media personality who can bring a personal touch to her interviews. Her connection with Kit Hoover and the deeper conversations they have had represent a mix of entertainment and emotional exploration that resonates with many. Theresa's ability to bring her family's stories, including the complicated but love-filled relationships with in-laws, into the public sphere creates a connection that feels more authentic. In doing so, she not only sheds light on the intricacies of family life, but also on the complex emotional work that she does as a medium. Through her public appearances and personal reflections, she has established a legacy that intertwines her spiritual work with her role as a mother, wife, and daughter-in-law. By openly discussing her family experiences, including the ones with her mother-in-law, Caputo allows her audience to see the full scope of her life. And this blend of the personal and the spiritual is what has made her such a beloved figure in both the world of psychic mediums and the entertainment industry. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Mina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the